Hey y'all, we're back with another Arknights reaction. Be Me by Doul, the original version, and ZOEE, the Chinese version, under the label Monster Siren Record, which I believe is affiliated with Hypergryph and Yostar. It's responsible for a lot of the Chinese server music or dubbing over the Japanese versions, its OSTs, its music, its dialogue, all for the Chinese server. But if anyone wants to clarify, feel free to do so down below. This is the full version when it comes to both songs. I've not heard the full version for either. I've only heard the shortened version when it comes to Doul, as I have seen Season 1 of Arknights, Prelude to Dawn. And between you and me, it's my personal favorite between the opening and endings. Doul gave us a banger, and to my knowledge, it is the only song I've heard from her at the time of this recording. And I love it to death. Do not get me wrong, though. Riona's Alive was good, but this scratched an itch. So I held off on watching the full version until I could record a reaction for y'all. Even if this is way, way late. But it is what it is. I'm excited to hear both. I've never heard the Chinese version whatsoever, shortened or full, so that will be a delight. It'll be after the original, the English-Japanese song. So, before we hop into it, if you want the original for either, they will be linked down below. Support them, please. It's important to support original creators. This is an Arknights fan-made music video. It might include visuals from the ending song, plus additional visuals. I doubt it's special visuals, because there is no official music video when it comes to this song, by Doul or by ZOEE. So I had to get a little creative. This will have subtitles, lyrics. I don't think Monster Siren ZOEE's version of Be Me will have lyrics themselves. So it's unfortunate, but it's better we start off with the original, then hop into an alternative version. With that said, if you want an unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, linked down below in the description as well. Amidst my social media platforms, follow me on them, help me grow my communities. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Join the Discord, if anything. The hive mind grows with every new edition. Befriend fellow doctors. Get help when it comes to IS or other hardcore game modes. Or have others pray for your rolls, because the gacha gods are forgiving and cruel. Who knows how RNG will affect you in the future. Sometimes you need prayers from fellow doctors. Now, make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next, because we got a lot of Arknights content coming in the near future. And in 3, 2, 1. God, this is taking me back. Season 1 was a journey and a half. It covered chapters 1 to 3 of the main story, and I loved it. But Perish and Frost has been nothing short of incredible. Chapters 4 to 6 are my favorite so far. I might need to look up Doul's discography, because her voice is beautiful. It's very easy to lose yourself in it. You can get entranced. I'm excited for the second half, or the second 2/3, whatever is it, the shortened version, or was excluded from the OP. Your side, you're in to find. Oh my god, Amia and the Originium. Symbolism also for the infected, some of them burning out like a candle before they can reach her hands of salvation. The life she lost, and the ideal she wants to uphold. Here we go. All you have to take is everybody else has made a little downward. All you have to take. Oh, Ace! God, I think one of my favorite shots is Halsit, but also the A shot, and even this, but oh my god, I love the art of the ending. This is also really good framing. I love the water, the footprints, but this frame, though. Okay, so yes, this is... Quality will probably be a bit lesser so, but that's not the point when it comes to the visuals. I don't mind so much, but... I'm a bit caught off guard. I'm a bit speechless. Oh my god. When we switched into like the second verse, that gave me chills. Doul is definitely one of the better artists to sing in Japanese, in my personal opinion. Some of them try, and it's just a little too bit of a disconnect for me. But no fault of their own. It's just how my brain functions. Man, we went so far in season 1. Have to take everybody else's names a little downward. All you have to take. Oh, don't show me AIDS! Oh no! Oh god! Whoa! This way forward, now I see hope. The voice is like a tray rings a... Whoa, I like some of this extra dialogue, or I guess lyrics. This is supposed to be like 3-4 minutes. What do you mean it's already over? What? What? I guess it is a hallmark when you get so absorbed into music or an anime or a moment where time just flies by and you realistically go, there's no way, right? Right? I believe I have said my piece already about the shortened version for Be Me by Doul, but I will say it again. I love it. It is my favorite song when it comes to season 1 between the opening and ending. While I do love Alive by Riona, it is not my favorite Riona song, but this might be my one and only Doul song I have heard to date, and it's just so fucking good. My god, I love the tempo, I love the instrumental beat with it, I love the vocals, and again, she is one of the better artists who can sing in English. I am curious about her Japanese singing. Like, it honestly has piqued my interest. I will need to look up additional songs by Doul if she's done any for anime or non-anime / mobile game related work whatsoever. But I feel like it's a crime I haven't looked up more of Doul by now. I do think I prefer the first verse, the first chorus, the first half, the shortened version of Be Me by Doul. But it's not because the second half is bad. I think it's because it's been so deeply ingrained in me. I've listened to it so many times, whether it was watching the episodes themselves or on my own time, because I love the song, genuinely. It will take a little bit of getting used to having the full version, and it will go onto my playlist, do not get me wrong, but I do like some of the additional dialogue, voices like Eternity, moving forward, the hope. It has a bit of extra meaning also when it comes to Amiya, the Journey of Rhodes Island, Doctor, and everyone involved, especially during the events of Prelude to Dawn, Season 1 of Arknights anime. Overall, it is a very good song. Oh my god! What a re-experience of Season 1 feels, albeit very brief, without as many climactic highs and emotional notes. But seeing some of the visuals again with this music, that was straight up unfair. That was cruel. Oh my god. I'm so glad I'm watching the full version. I'm glad I can re-experience some of the emotions. I've loved Perish and Frost, but sometimes it is important to remember our roots, remember where we came from. And as I am anime only, my first experience with Arknights in any meaningful capacity was with Prelude to Dawn, was with Alive by Riona and Be Me by Doul. I may be checking out more music videos, EPs, OSTs, fan animations, lore, and one-off content, but this feels like a fine memory. It's very nostalgic in a heartwarming kind of way, because we've come a long way. I'm excited to hear the Chinese version, the Monster Siren Records version by ZOEE, because I don't think I've ever heard of ZOEE before this. So, give me a sec and we will pull it up. And we're back. Obviously, if you want the original version, it'll be linked down below in the description. Go support the original creator, go support ZOEE. There will be no lyrics, no subtitles for this. I couldn't find any at the time of this recording, so do forgive me. We've already heard the lyrics before. If you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below as well. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next. And shall we hop into the Chinese version of Be Me by Zoe? Or ZOEE? I don't know. I don't believe I've also heard a whole lot of Chinese sung music myself. Normally, I'm more J-pop, K-pop, American, a little bit of Gaelic. I don't fully experiment, or at the very least, it's not recommended enough that it gets added into my repertoire. But it could change depending on this performance. I know. A whole lot of pressure to put on ZOEE to get me into a whole genre of music. Jokes aside, I might have to look into more songs. If anyone has any good recommendations, feel free to let me know. So here we go. Okay, that was a bit more foreboding in my opinion. Obviously, there will be no special visual for it, just Misha. Oh, and I believe the other flip is Amiya, right? Or another Misha? Ooh. Ooh, this is actually very beautiful. I don't mean any disrespect. I just had no frame of reference. I can almost hear some of the lines themselves sung by Doul, but translated over. But it also might just be because I've listened to Be Me enough times. Love the life you live the life you love. Love the life you live the life you love. Ooh. Oh, that is a different vibe. Wow. Oh, wow. Wow. I like that. I like the difference. It's a nice disconnect from how I hear it in English from Doul. I don't think they've changed much when it comes to the instrumentals. And then, yep, the second half. That's a bit of English, right? I'm not crazy, right? That caught me off guard, again. But my god, I actually really like that. It's not full, like, rap, but the tempo switch up. Ooh, I like that! Love the life you live the life you love. Love the life you live the life you love. My god, I'm actually really enjoying this. It is a solid alternative version. Oh, they're keeping a little bit of the English. So I guess ZOEE can handle a little bit of English, but she wants to keep it mostly Chinese until you switch to English when it comes to the most important parts of the dialogue. Very interesting. You know, I had a realization, a revelation, a flash of clarity, per se, when this started, when the vocals came in, I've heard some Chinese music. I am currently reacting to Link Click. Link Click has Chinese music. It has insert songs, it has an opening and ending, a little bit of Chinese sprinkled in here and there, with some English as well. I can't believe I forgot about that. It genuinely slipped my mind. I feel stupid. I do prefer Doul's version over ZOEE's version, but I don't want to discount, demean, downplay, down talk, all forms of down the experience that is the Monster Siren Records version by ZOEE. I like it. I like it. It flows really well. It feels like a genuine translation of languages. I also wasn't expecting to include English in it as well. I wonder if ZOEE has experience singing in English. I've never heard of ZOEE before in my life. I don't believe I've heard any of her songs. I might need to change that. I might need to look up her discography, because she has a really good voice. It's not fair, though, because Doul is just iconic and a half for me when it comes to Be Me. Her voice is that powerful, is that ingrained deeply into me because of how much I like the song. So if I had to pick between the two, I would listen to Doul's version. But this is going onto my playlist, no less. I like both. Both were a good experience. The full version is a fun experience. I am happy I heard the full version. Man, this definitely made me like the songs even more. Just, we had really good music for season 1 of Arknights. And I'm excited to watch season 2's official music videos. And potentially more content by ZOEE and Doul. We'll see where fate takes us, per se. And whatever else I might have planned, because only I know. Ooh! What the fuck was that noise? What did you guys think of Be Me by Doul, ZOEE's version of Be Me, the English Japanese broadcast version, and then the Chinese version? What do you think of my reaction, my commentary? I am not accustomed to recording reactions to music videos outside of anime opening and endings, the shortened versions typically. So, forgive me if it's not up to snuff. I am not truly knowledgeable when it comes to music. I am not someone who can commentate musical scores actively and intelligently. Sometimes it really does boil down to, ooh, I really like this tempo. I like this BPM. I like the instrumentals. I like the vocals, and me talking more about the power of it, or how it plays with my emotions, or potential symbolism, or calling out specific lines of dialogue. While I do have experience in choir for several years, and I've played several instruments, I am by far not the foremost expert. If you want expert opinions, might not want to look here. This is more just a genuine reaction and gushing on what I can grasp, on what I can take hold of. So hopefully it's a good experience nonetheless. As I record more music videos, who knows? Maybe I'll be able to formulate better senses that are cohesive, that are truly intelligent, and not just me acting like a goofball half the time. I don't believe that'll happen. Do you? If you want the original versions for either, they will be linked down below in the description. So obviously go support the creators, add them to your playlist, give them listens, show them proper love and support. Because it's important, y'all. We want them to know they've done fantastic jobs with their music, with the experiences overall. And again, if you want the unedited version of this reaction, it'll be over on my Patreon, link down below amidst my social media platforms. Follow me on them, help me grow my community. Every bit of support truly does make a difference. Join the Discord, join the hive mind that grows stronger with every new edition. Please and thank you. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified when I upload next, because we do have a lot of Arknights content coming your way, so stay tuned. This has been AlduicS. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you all in another Arknights video. More than likely, a music video. Peace out.